You crack out of your egg and immediately something rips your sibling in half right next to you. An arrow worm. You watch your brother's body get pulled apart while he's still hatching. His pieces float into dark water. You're in a jelly blob 4,000 feet deep. Pitch darkness, freezing. The pressure would crush a human instantly. 2,000 eggs, including yours. Then it starts rising. Your mother laid eggs in a raft designed to drift you towards sunlight. You're passing through every predator zone while you're the size of a rice grain. A lanternfish swims through the jelly, swallows 15 eggs in 2 seconds. Your siblings disappear. Higher. A moon jellyfish wraps tentacles around the blob. Stingers punch through. Eggs explode as venom floods in. Almost surface. A siphonophore 50 feet of stinging net wraps the blob and squeezes. The jelly tears. Your egg breaks. You're pushed into water that's too bright, too warm, too full of hunters. A juvenile mackerel swims through with its mouth open. 20 of your siblings disappear into its throat in 3 seconds. It doesn't even notice it's killing you. You go completely limp, sink like you're dead. The mackerel passes over you, grabs a sibling still swimming, swallows her whole. 9 left. You started with 2,005 minutes ago. You're starving. A copepod, a tiny shrimp, barely bigger than you, drifts past. You lunge at it. Your mouth opens but nothing happens. You're too small. You can't grade suction. The copepod floats away while you snap at nothing. You try again, burning energy chasing food you can't catch. Then luck. A piece of marine snow drifts into your mouth. You swallow. Tastes like rot, but your stomach stops screaming. You catch 3 more pieces over the next hour. Barely enough. Then a whole school of lanternfish swarms through. Hundreds of them. Mouths open. Your last 8 siblings vanish in 2 seconds. You dive straight down, away from light, into darkness where you belong. You're alone, the only survivor from 2,000 eggs. Now your body will transform into something that guarantees you die in 3 months. Skip forward 6 weeks and your eyes are sliding across your face like they're melting. You can feel them moving. Slow, constant, pushing under your skin. They lock at the front of your skull. You try to look left, nothing. Behind you, blindness. Only forward vision now. Something moves in the darkness to your side. You don't see it. A dragonfish comes from your blind spot and bites hard into your tail. Rips off a chunk of flesh. You spin around, finally see it, but it's already swimming away with your meat. You're bleeding now, in 4,000-foot deep water full of predators, because your better eyes just made you blind to everything that doesn't attack from straight ahead. Your teeth are changing too, getting dull. The sharp points you need for hunting are being replaced by stubby spikes that couldn't pierce skin. You catch a small hatchetfish. Try to bite down hard. Your blunt teeth can't pierce through its scales. It slips out of your mouth, escapes. You just burned energy. You don't have chasing prey you can't kill anymore. Your nose is swelling, getting massive, taking over the entire front of your face. Your nostrils stretch into huge openings. You can suddenly smell things you couldn't before. Chemicals in the water, pheromones, the faint trace of a female somewhere miles away. But here's the problem, if you can smell them across miles of ocean, then they can smell you. Every predator with a working nose can now track you like you're leaving a chemical highway wherever you swim. Then your stomach does something horrifying. You feel it cramping, tightening. You panic and manage to catch one last amphipod. Swallow it as fast as you can. It sits there, not digesting, just sitting. Your stomach is sealing itself shut with food still inside. The amphipod starts rotting in your sealed gut and you can feel it decomposing. Feel the pressure building. Your entire digestive system shuts down. You're male. Your body just decided for you. And males don't eat. Can't eat. Will never eat again for the rest of your short life. You've got 3 months of stored fat, maybe 4 if you're lucky, before your body starts eating itself to death. You have to find a female, bite onto her body, and fuse your tissues with hers so her blood can feed you. Or you starve. No other options. But it gets worse. Your body starts growing lights. 2 completely different kinds. A fishing rod sprouts from your forehead with a glowing bacterial lure at the tip. And from your chin, a branching beard made of glowing filaments grows down like an underwater tree. You're now the only animal on planet Earth with 2 completely different light-producing systems in one body. Sounds amazing? Wrong. Every single light you produce is a beacon in absolute darkness, a giant sign screaming "I'm here" to every predator within 100 feet. A viperfish materializes from the darkness. It's got fangs so long they stick out of its mouth even when closed. It saw your lights from 50 feet away. You turn to run, but your 2 eyes locked on what's ahead only see the empty water in front of you. You don't see the second viperfish coming from your right side, your blind side. Its jaws snap shut on your tail. You twist violently and rip yourself free. Leave another chunk of flesh behind. Blood pours from the wound. You're getting smaller, weaker, more desperate. The female scent is still there in the water. Faint. But it's there, miles away through absolute darkness. You turn toward it and swim, bleeding from 2 wounds. blind to attacks from behind and both sides, lit up like a Christmas tree for every predator in the abyss. Skip forward 30 days swimming without food. Your body's eating its own muscle. You're half your previous size. But female scent getting stronger. Your huge nose locks on, following invisible scent through 4,000 feet of darkness. Trail gets stronger every hour. She's close. Then you see light ahead through the absolute black. Two kinds of light. A glowing fishing rod dangling in the water, and below it a glowing beard. A female Linophryne, your species. She's 25 times your size. Her mouth is lined with backward curving teeth like prison bars anything that enters can never escape. This is it. This is what you've been searching for. What you were born to find. You swim closer, trying to stay calm. Your tube eyes lock onto her belly. That's where you need to bite. Where you'll attach permanently. 15 feet away. 10 feet. 5 feet. 3 feet. You see something moving on her ventral surface. Something small attached near her tail fin. Another male, already fused to her body. He's just a fleshy lump now, permanently attached, fed by her blood, existing only to produce sperm when she needs it. Unlike other anglerfish that can have up to 8 males attached, Linophryne females accept only a single mate. You hover there in the water, 3 feet from her massive body, staring at the attached male. You burn 30 days of irreplaceable stored energy, following her pheromone trail across miles of ocean. The female's lure sways toward you slowly. Her mouth opens slightly, just an inch, like she's tasting the water, testing if you're worth the effort of eating. You turn and run, swim away as fast as your dying muscles will allow. Behind you, the female doesn't chase, doesn't even move, doesn't need to. You've got maybe 60 days of stored fat left before your body completely shuts down. Probably less after that desperate swim. You swim back into the darkness with no other pheromone trails anywhere in the water nearby. The ocean is too big, millions of cubic miles of empty space. Your species is too rare. The math doesn't work in your favor. Skip forward 3 more weeks of constant swimming and you're actively dying now. You can feel systems shutting down one by one. Your muscles barely respond to commands anymore. Swimming is more like twitching and drifting than actual movement. You found 2 more females in the last 21 days. Both had males already attached. Both times you got too close trying to see if maybe there was room for a second male. Both times you barely escaped with your life. You've got maybe 40 days of energy left. Your body is consuming its own heart muscle now to keep your brain alive. Then you smell something different. Blood. Fresh fish blood. Lots of it. Your starving, malfunctioning brain latches onto this smell like a drowning person grabbing a rope. Maybe this means food. Maybe your sealed stomach will open. Maybe the rules will change and you can eat again. You follow the blood scent through the darkness. It gets stronger with every stroke. You start seeing lights ahead. Dozens of them. A feeding frenzy. A dead sperm whale calf is sinking, 60 feet long, blood pouring from orca kill wounds. Pacific sleeper sharks 14 feet long tearing refrigerator-sized chunks, hagfish burrowing inside, grenadier fish swarming, giant isopods covering the carcass, water thick with blood and meat, and swimming through it all, ripping blubber off the whale with powerful jaws, another female Linophryne. Smaller than the others you've seen, younger, maybe only 2 or 3 years old. Her beard glows brighter than the older females. Her lure pulses with light as she feeds. You swim closer, forcing your exhausted body to move. You scan her belly through the chaos of feeding sharks and swarming scavengers. No male. Her ventral surface is completely empty. She's alone, unmated. This is your last chance. You've got 1 week of energy left, maybe less. Your body is eating its own brain tissue now. It's literally now or never. Find her or die. You approach from below, trying to stay out of sight of the feeding sharks, aiming for her belly. The exact spot where you'll bite down and attach permanently and spend the rest of your life as a mindless parasite. 5 feet away. 4 feet. 3 feet. 2 feet. Your tube eyes lock forward on her belly. A Pacific sleeper shark turns its massive 14-foot body to take another bite of whale. Its huge tail swings through the water in a wide arc. The tail hits you like a freight train. Your spine shatters in 3 places. Your left side crushes completely flat. Your stored fat cells rupture all at once and leak into the water like oil from a broken engine. You're sinking now, spinning slowly. Can't control your body anymore. The female is above you, still feeding on the whale, completely unaware you ever existed. She never even saw you. Amphipods and smaller scavengers smell your ruptured fat cells. Your blood spreading through the water. They swarm down from the whale carcass above like a waterfall of legs and claws. The first one lands on your face. Its claws punch straight through your tube eyes and into your brain. The second one tears open your belly and starts pulling out your sealed stomach. The third one starts eating your brain tissue while you can still feel everything happening. You die in 11 seconds. 3 feet below the unmated female you desperately needed to survive. Died 3 feet from success. Your tube eyes locked forward couldn't see the shark's tail from the side. But believe it or not, there's an animal with an even worse life than this. Watch that story next.